Greggy.
Johnny!
We are going to watch two videos, some Solo, a Star Wars story combined into one here today, and we're going to talk about both of them. Maybe it'll give us something to talk about. Who knows?
The most anticipated film of the year.
Yeah, easily. We wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been joining our Patreon page, becoming a Patron Eject for the month of April. We have been growing over there, so thank you guys so much. It's allowed us to branch out, do a few more things. Over there, we do full-length TV show reactions. This guy and I have never watched more anime in our entire lives, plus superhero shows, weekly Q&As. Wanted to give a Patron of the Day shout out to Austin Moore, who has a YouTube channel, Disturb Fan 0717 Productions. Haven't talked to this guy in a little while, but he has, these Lego Star Wars fan films that he puts together himself that are very, very good.
Slinging brick.
Last time we talked, I actually recorded some audio because I am going to be part of his next Lego fan film, and I am excited for that. I have never done more method acting in my entire life. Why not apply it to a voiceover, right? And also, he's working on a live-action fan film right now. So this guy's a really busy dude. He's a really busy guy. Yeah, man. I've talked with him a few times.
Passionate fan.
Super passionate fan. Super humble, kind dude. I can't wait to meet you in person one day, Austin. And thank you for being part of our Patreon.
I hope you're a real-life Lego man.
No, yeah.
That's what I hope.
He's an animatronic now. Anyway, let's kick this thing off, shall we?
Woo! Ehnrereich!
First one is a TV spot called, let's see here. It's called Han.
That's a good thing for a TV spot for this movie to be
one of their least viewed TV spots. Wonder why. Okay.
Right.
You might want to buckle up, baby.
You were after something. Is it revenge?
It's like
money.
National anthem, Star Wars.
Or is it something else?
If you come with us, we'll end this life for good.
Why not?
Solo, a Star Wars story.
So does he just like deliver his lines the same in every single scene?
I guess probably.
It's just this like super calm and yeah. Even when they're doing the Kessel Run, I remember that scene. It's like not that emotional.
Yeah, I can't tell if they're just picking like 2 or 3 word moments of his or not, because I've seen this guy in at least one movie, and he was really charming in that movie. So like because of that, I'm rooting for him. And I thought that this TV spot might be an opportunity for them to address the fact that it's pretty easy to tell, especially if you're Disney, you're looking around at reactions. People are not thrilled about this, and they're not excited about your lead. So I was like, I hope you're going to take a chance.
Why is this TV spot called Han when it's just a regular Solo spot?
It's just a medley of clips we've seen.
Yeah.
And then like a couple shots of him with a couple, like that's the problem, is like they show a couple shots that weren't as familiar to me at least, where he looks a little more animated. I'm like, can we stay on these for a second?
Let's just move on super quick because that really gave us nothing to work off of. Like cool footage or whatever, but come on. This one though is called Becoming Solo. It's a featurette. It's a 2-minute and 21-second one. I think Ron Howard's featured in this.
He directed this featurette.
Which just confuses me whenever I see Ron Howard like talking about it, as if he's the only director. He's credited as the only one. It's just confusing.
What are you talking about? It's Ron Howard's movie.
Yeah, purely. He did all the casting.
He wrote and directed this himself.
All right, let's watch this.
The Star Wars universe that we see in Solo is different from anything else that we've seen in any previous Star Wars movies. The Empire controls everything. Everyone is struggling to survive, but we discover this incredibly free spirit.
We're meeting Han right before he becomes the Han that we know.
Okay. This is more of a Han trailer than the last one.
We end up getting to see how this guy got to be the way he is. It's all part of this great expansion of the Han Solo world.
It's a rite of passage.
Huh.
You look good.
The tests he needs to face, the challenges he has to endure.
Whoa.
Wow.
Damn.
First encounter with Chewbacca.
You're gonna need a nickname because I ain't saying that every time.
With the Millennium Falcon.
It's not bad.
With Lando Calrissian.
Did you win your ship playing cards?
I like this kid.
They're in this movie.
I'm a driver, a great pilot.
That seemed a little Ford reminiscent there.
Yeah.
He's the most exciting character in the saga for me. You don't know what he's gonna do.
I'm a terrible person.
He's reckless.
He does these stupid things that should never work. And they do. Have fun! He does it with bravado. I might be the only person who knows what you really are.
What's that?
That is better than any trailer or TV spot we've ever seen.
The most excited I've been for this movie so far. And the most excited I've been to see Han Solo so far.
That was the only time I've ever felt like, oh, I'm actually, yeah, what you just said. It was the only time I ever felt actually intrigued and excited and genuinely curious to see this dude's take on Solo.
Yeah,
Right. Because this whole featurette focused on the origin of him. You know, it's like we all know that. We all like that's exactly what this movie's marketed at. It's called Solo, a Star Wars story. But the marketing has seemed a little bit confusing and not really highlighting specifics as to who Han is prior to this. And I actually started getting an actual sense of the dude before he becomes the Han Solo we all know.
Yeah.
Especially when Ron Howard labeled him as this like sort of a free-spirited kind of guy who could probably arc into more of that cynical type of Han Solo that we all come to love when he's introduced in the first Star Wars film. And there were actual moments where we got to see some of his personality that actually was charming.
What a novel concept is actually show us a glimpse of his performance in your movie named after his character.
Yeah.
A lot of the TV spots and a lot of the things we've seen are just remixes of all the images we've seen before, and this actually gave us some new scenes, some new creatures to look at, some new tone. Like that one battle scene made it look kind of gritty and intense, similar to the way they went into a more war movie aesthetic with Rogue One. Yeah.
I've been interested and excited to see Donald Glover as Lando. This was the first time, and it never hit me until now, where I'm actually excited to see Han Solo and Lando
interacting.
Han Solo.
I really hope this is not just a good featurette and there's authenticity behind what this featurette is, because this is the only thing that has truly made me go, I want to see his take on Han Solo now. I'm not saying I'm completely sold. I'm not saying I think it's going to be a great take, but I'm curious. I'm genuinely interested because there was actual moments here that were charming and some stuff that seemed like he was doing his own thing, but slight Ford reminiscent stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I gotta say, I've gotten to the point where I'm kind of over hating this movie preemptively, and I'm just kind of waiting for it to entice me, and that's what this has helped to do. So this is actually building goodwill for me in the Han Solo movie.
Yeah. Love how this is more effective than the Han spot.
Yeah, right? Like, named it after him. Like, what's going on with your marketing, guys? Like, unless they just didn't know, they were like, we're still scrambling to finish this movie. We don't have that many clips or something. Like,
fascinating experience here. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Austin Moore, check out his channel, Disturbed Fan 0717 Productions. One day I'll just remember that off the top of my head. You guys can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell to get notified whenever our videos is up. Let us know when you get Star Wars tickets for Solo, and check us out on Patreon. Full-length TV show reactions, weekly Q&As. Yeah, just go there today. There'll be seats available.
Yep, it's an empty house.